Alright, I'm on vacation, but do you know what the best thing to do while you're on vacation is? That's right, gambling. Everybody knows that. Obviously, we're going to do a dinger parlay today. We'll talk about that in just a minute. It's $10 to win $933, and if we're being honest here, there's no chance it loses. But first, we need to pay for our dinger parlay habit, and the best way I know how to do it is with strikeout props. We're rolling right along right now with these things. The books are lagging for some reason, so we might as well take advantage before football season. We can't have enough money. Speaking of football season, the Thunderdome episodes are gonna be electric all season long, and you don't want to miss those. It's the greatest sports betting show in the history of sports betting shows, and we'll have one every single Friday. Subscribe to this channel and turn on the notifications now. You never want to miss one of these. I guarantee you, you'll never be the same after this. Anyway, the K prop I like best tonight is Slade Ciccone over 3.5 strikeouts plus 110 at FanDuel. Did I look into him because his name's Slade? Yeah, definitely. It's a great name for an athlete, so shout out to his parents for that. The thing about this kid is the books are in a horrible spot with him. They don't know what his role is, so that's huge for us. At the same time, we don't know what his role is, but whatever, we don't care. I happen to think that the D-backs are going to let this kid throw 80+ pitches tonight, and if he does that, we could easily see a handful of Ks. It only took him 76 pitches to get 4 Rockies the other night, so there is that. He got rocked in the first inning of that game too, but he still stayed strong, and I think that means we can trust him. Probably. Tonight, he's going to get the Texas Rangers, who I think is a great journey for him. Over the last week, only 3 teams in Major League Baseball have fanned more than they have. We're talking 62 strikeouts in just 203 at-bats. There's multiple guys in this Rangers lineup that cannot hit a fastball, and a couple that'll get shook with a slider. Slade could easily get this in the first inning. And you psychos will be happy to know that he could go 5+ strikeouts for the first time in his career tonight. So if you want to take a bite out of that 5+ plus 265 apple tonight, do it. The only real issue with that bet is that the game doesn't start until 9:40, so we'll need something before that. There's a kid in St. Louis who's making his first ever Major League start, and I'm very interested. His name's Drew Rom, and he's a lefty. Love lefties. I actually read somewhere that Jesus was a lefty, so he's in good company. I haven't seen a number for this kid yet, but I've already convinced myself if I see over 4.5 at plus money, I'm going in. He's got the Pirates tonight, and that lineup is just littered with guys that can't hit lefties. We're talking 5th most strikeouts in Major League Baseball against lefties this season. I get that this kid's pitching in his first ever Major League game, so he's probably going to be a little bit nervous. And if you want to sit this one out, I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm on vacation. I need to turn up. This is the only way I know how to do it. Speaking of turning up, the Dinger Parlay looks pretty legit at $10 to get $933. We're going to start with Marcell Ozuna plus 390. The haters are going to say he doesn't have any hits in 12 career at-bats versus David Peterson in his career, and guess what? They're right. But you know what that also means? That also means this guy's due. I think now is probably the time for this thing too. He's been crushing balls lately. We're talking 100+ mile/per-hour exit velocity all over the place. I think he's going to put one in the seats tonight. Next up, another guy who has never gotten a hit off his opponent, but he's also been crushing balls lately too. In fairness, Julio Rodriguez has only seen Tucson twice in his career and doesn't have a hit, but still, I don't think that matters. He's plus 400 tonight at FanDuel. He's been crushing baseballs lately. Tukey just gave up 2 dingers last time. I think Julio Rodriguez might put one in the seats tonight. Finally, Shohei Ohtani plus 285. This price is just unfair to this king. He's back to crushing baseballs lately. We've all seen him do it lately. It's almost illegal. Graham Ashcraft is probably going to give him something to hit. He's given up 3 home runs in his last 22 innings pitched, which isn't horrible, but that's not good either. We just need him to slip up one time tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow.